Hi there, this is Flo Baumman, and you are watching another episode of For Love Of, which is a series I've put together where we're going to interview lots of influential people who follow a plant-based lifestyle. Would you describe yourself as vegetarian, vegan, or something else?
Yeah, something else. I would say I'm plant-based. I haven't had dairy or eggs in almost 5 years. But vegan, I think there's a lot of misconception that comes with it. Like, you can't have honey at all, and you can't wear leather at all, and if you sleep on pillows that have down in them, like, you're screwed, and all these little things. And for me, it's like, you know, if I'm singing a lot, I have to have honey to soothe my voice, or I choose to. And with the industry that I'm in, you know, I choose to wear leather. I try not to buy it, but I still wear it, you know, for photo shoots and costumes and things like that.
Initial benefits that you noticed about yourself when you went vegan?
Yeah.
Physical or emotional?
Yeah, I just started feeling a lot lighter, you know, a very subtle example, but so often I would eat meat and I would feel heavy and tired and lethargic, and because that's all I ever felt my whole life, I thought that was normal. As soon as I went plant-based, that went away, and I was like, wait a second, you're not supposed to feel this way? And I think it's both physical and mental. The Buddhists talk a lot about this idea of karma. When you're eating an animal, whether you like it or not, whether you're ingesting anything, whether you like it or not, they're passing that karma onto you. And I think when you start cutting out animal products from your diet, maybe, just maybe, all that mistreatment that went into producing that meat, you're not getting that anymore.
I always think there are 4 doorways into veganism. You do it for the animals, you do it for your health, you do it for the environment, or you do it for some sort of spiritual evolution or karma.
Yeah.
Do you remember what it was for you?
Yes, yeah, it was health and the environment. Those were the 2 big ones for me. As soon as I started thinking about how it affects our planet and the future generations that are going to inherit our planet afterwards, that's when I think it really struck a chord with me.
Why do you think people are still so disconnected?
I think they just don't know. I think they choose not to know, and they choose not to seek out the resources. I also think the big companies that rule our grocery aisles, they don't want people to know. Food is an addiction. It's like if you're addicted to a drug and people are telling you, like, you should stop that, it's bad for you, cigarettes, you know, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, be quiet, I don't want to know. I enjoy my cigarettes, I don't want to know.
Right.
And it's the same thing with this.
I also presume there's so much tradition attached to food. You know?
Yes. If you grow up in a family of 7 and you're the only one, because it happened to me, my mom was offended when I told her I went plant-based. Like, she's an Egyptian mother, and she was like, what do you mean you are not going to eat the meat anymore? Are you crazy? And she was like, you're not going to eat the meat? What do you want me to make for you? And I was like, you know, this was when I first transitioning. I was like, you know, make your lasagna, make it without the meat, and I'll have it with the bechamel, because I'm still transitioning. Right. And she went, no. So we get to Easter dinner, and I was like, fine, I'll just have rice. And I just give myself rice. And everybody starts digging in, there's turkey and duck. And she goes, you're not gonna eat? And I was like, I told you I was just gonna have rice. She starts to bawl, she starts to cry. So from that point forward, she like cooks me whatever I want vegan. But if you care at all about living a nice, healthy life, just do the research about what you're putting into your body and how it affects it. Because you eat 3 times a day, and that affects you more than anything else you do in your whole life. My name is Mena Massoud, and I follow this path for the love of our planet and the future generations that will inherit it.